it's been weird having Blues not playing on the weekend, but we have got a slot of Monday night football, which means if we get the win here, we will be top for Christmas. Now, that should always have been the goal. That was what was expected. But, we have played a couple of less games than Wycombe, 3 less than Wrexham. We've played less than everybody in the division. So that has attributed to the fact of not being top. If you put us in a points per game league, then we would clearly be top of it. So, yeah, it's been a good season so far. 4 wins in a row in the league after a bit of a tricky patch we had. So we are back to it. We don't blow teams away. I think we scored 2 goals in the last of our 6 games in all competitions. So, we consistently get 2 goals, which is normally enough to win a game of football. This is going to be an interesting one because our opponent's Crawley. So we're away at Crawley, but they're sitting 21st at the moment, so just inside the relegation zone. 19 points from 19 games. It's a game we should win, but we have tripped up on a few of these this season. Drawing against Northampton, who are currently 20th, losing to bottom of the league Shrewsbury, who were bottom of the league, and they've only won 3 this season, and we were one of the games they won out of their 20 games. So it's weird sometimes what these games can throw up, but I'm confident we can get the win. We should be able to do it and put ourselves top for Christmas. So if we take a look, 34 goals scored is the 3rd most in the division after Peterborough, who are sitting in 16th, 38 goals they've got. And then Wycombe have scored 43. We're on 34 goals, the same as Huddersfield and Stockport. Good goal difference, 2nd highest in the division. And yeah, our defence, that is one of the stronger things about this side. We have the 2nd best defence in the division. The only side with a better defensive record are Wrexham. They've drawn a couple recently. Wycombe have drawn 3 out of their last 4, which has opened the gate for us. Level on points with Wrexham, 3 games in hand. So if we can win 2, draw 1, something like that, or just win 2 of them, that's 6 points ahead of them we will be. I'd hope we could win all of them because, other than Wrexham away and playing against Huddersfield, we should really be winning every game this season. Those are the only ones that should, cause a bit of a tricky situation. But yeah, we're favourites for every game. So yeah. If we just go down, Crawley v Birmingham, you can see here the odds 7-1 for Crawley to win, 9-25 for Blues to win, and the draw is 15-4. So you'd expect it to go in Blues' favour. If we take a quick look at some of Blues' better performers, so first of all, a stat I always like to look at is big chances per game, 2.9. Big chances missed per game, 1.7. So we take 1 big chance a game, or 1.2, but our possession has dropped below 70% now, which is frustrating. I'd like to finish the season above 70%, but we're not halfway there yet. So 69.3, very, very strong. And just take a look at some of the top performers. Bielik, Iwata, Williamson, Clara, Keshi Anderson. He's one who's really stood out because, obviously Bielik was there last season as well, but Bielik was always seen as a top player, whereas Keshi Anderson looked like a squad player last season in the Championship. This season, doing very well indeed. Sung Ho Paik, Alfie May, Allsop, Stansfield, Cochrane and Ben Davis. So we've got 11 players all averaging above a 7. Stansfield's got a very good goals to minute ratio. I think he's got the best in the league, if I'm correct. I don't know if that's something you can actually see on here, but his scoring frequency, there we go. So he scored 10 goals in 13 matches. Every 101 minutes he'll get a goal. Very, very good. So yeah, that's Stansfield. If we go back, take a quick look at Crawley. Have they got any outstanding performers? Well, their big chances per game is 1.5 and the big chances missed is 0.7. So they take 0.8 big chances per game, which bodes well for us. They do have a bit of the possession, 58.7%, which I'm quite surprised at for a side sitting in the bottom four. Having more possession on average than the opposition doesn't tend to be something you get. Going down, looking at their better players, so this season, according to SofaScore, it's been Josh Flint, Junior Quaterna and Jeremy Kelly. I mean, I've never heard of any of them, but my League One knowledge is not great. Anyone stand out at all? Panichi Kamara, was he the guy who was at Plymouth a couple of seasons back? Maybe. There was a Kamara, yeah, okay. Well, that was a while ago, and then he went to Ipswich, Charlton, okay. So, decent player there from what I can remember. But yeah, this is a game that we really should be getting the better of. Here's a squad, not many players that I will know. Russian Hepburn Murphys, believe he's on loan from Villa. Torres John Jules on loan from Arsenal. So they've got a couple of, decent loan players, but they're young and probably not really ready. So yeah, there we go. This game, what am I going to go for? Anytime I go for a big win, we don't tend to get it. We actually tend to drop points whenever I say more than 3 goals to Blues. And given the fact we keep scoring 2, is it going to be a 2-0 with probably like Stansfield and Iwata scoring? I want us to go and tear someone apart, go and win 5-0. We just don't do it. It's not something we do. Hopefully we can tonight, but I'm going to go Blues to win 2-0. So make sure to like and subscribe, get your predictions down in the comments, and hopefully we'll be top for Christmas. Keep right on.